Peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. What's up, Pisces? We're here to find out what your marching orders are. We're entering into the first part of March, so we will find out what are your marching orders. What do you need to know financially speaking, emotionally speaking, and spiritually speaking? So without further ado, let's get up into this message, Pisces. But if you could, please go ahead, smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl will greatly appreciate that. I'm going to tap in via this career and finance deck for your financial message. I have the tarot for the emotional part of the read, and I'll close you out spiritually with this Egyptian God tarot. So, all right, come on, Pisces. Let's see what's up with the marching orders for your finances. And also, if it don't apply, let it fly. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Check out your rising, moon, as well as Venus signs for this read. So let's see what my spicy Pisces needs to know as it relates to their finances and what direction you need to go in. Let's start marching. Let's start moving. Let's start growing, giving, sitting, meditating. We're going to find out. We're going to get all up into it, Pisces. Don't you worry. I hope all is well with you guys. But let's see. 5 cards, please, for my Pisces. Two more cards. All right, Pisces, let's get up into your marching orders for your financial message you received. Ups and downs, courage, frozen, gestures, and prickly situations. So be conscious of how ferocious you can come off if there's something going on in your background, Pisces. Know that there are ebbs and flows when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, when it comes to those you have to partner, pair, and maneuver with regards to your financial obligations. Sometimes you need to sit tight and just chill. Make offerings. Say your prayers. Be thankful for where and what you have currently. Look at what you have currently and see how you can even double down on it to create an up. Ebbs and flows. Life goes through phases, Pisces. So as it relates to your financial situation, it does feel as though there is some emotional and challenging aspects that are creeping up into your career and finance world. And part of that is bringing out the best in you to some degree, Pisces. Like, because when your back is against the wall and you jump out there and you do something that's courageous, you really see what you're made of. You might be frozen and paralyzed by fear. We all go through that. But once you realize, no, I'm going up and I'm moving forward, and you sit with yourself and you understand that everybody goes through something, bounce back. It's not just about the accomplishments. It's about how you overcome. And hold your head high, Pisces, because financially speaking, this is going to demonstrate what you're made of. It's going to tailor your aesthetic and what you bring even to your career and work arena. Because you bring your whole self to work, they say. whether you're an entrepreneur or you work in an office or you're in the military. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you have to still interact to some degree with other individuals who may not be going through similar things. And what they're omitting and putting out there as it relates to your counter, as it relates to teamwork, getting money together, you may be a little more frozen and stuck and not wanting to move as fast as someone around you is expecting. So just hang in there, Pisces, is what I'm going to say. Like I said, meditate, pray, be courageous, be bold. Fortune favors the bold. It's in there. You know, like I said, when your back is against the wall, bring out the beast in you. But we are moving on to your emotional message. What are your emotional marching orders, Pisces? What do you need to do, like to heal, look inside, take care of, be aware of as it relates to your star player, which is you? What are those marching orders? Let's see. And it's your birthday season. We are still very much in the height of Pisces season. So enjoy. Take a bow, Pisces. Take a breather and smile. Fake it till you make it if you have to. I'm going to pull 10 cards for the emotional message. Some of you may be going on vacation. You want to anyway. Emotionally speaking, for my Pisces, what do you need to know? What do they need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Two more. One more. All right, Pisces. So you received the Six of Swords, the Magician, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Strength card, as well as the Emperor. So as it relates to your emotional marching orders, you may need to take a step back, take some time away, even if it's just a staycation, Pisces. You want to do that for yourself right now and pour into yourself, reflect. Get you a bottle of wine, kick your feet up, or if you don't drink, something that is a guilty pleasure of yours. Binge watch some Netflix, spend some time with yourself, and just be hopeful for the future. Know that it gets greater later, Pisces. Quite a few of you are dealing with some grief through breakup, through loss of loved ones, through loss of friendships, loss of funds, reflecting on your money. And sevens are significant. You're wanting to make some wise decisions and give attention to your coins in this moment too, Pisces. And I know we were just reading for your financial situation, but this is also saying creating a more routine consistent, solid regimen will help you pour into yourself more easily to provide that self-love and care around, because you're going to need to remain strong and hold a position of authority and lead the ship despite some of the emotional things you have going on. So this is basically saying take time to charge your batteries during your solar return, Pisces. Relax, take a trip, even if it's around the corner. Get out of your normal environment. Manifest, pray, wish, think towards the future. Create your vision. Write it down. And love on yourself just as much as you are your family, your friends, your significant other. Yeah. Take some time to yourself. Because what's coming and what you will need to stand up against will require quite a bit of strength. You see here on this strength card, the lion is there. What she is doing in taming and interacting with this lion takes courage, which is what we saw in your financial spread. So it's all woven into and connected to each other. I got more emotional information from your financial read, and now I'm getting more financial aspects from your emotional part of your read, Pisces. So just be aware that the proper planning and emotional recharge that you need to do is going to be fundamental to your progress. Emotionally speaking, because if you're grounded there, your financial life will support you being able to support yourself independently no matter what. Lean on support systems that you have around you, mother figures, mentors, friends who are good with money, but don't overtax those relationships, Pisces. Make sure you're reciprocating, or someone is reciprocating with you, and you're not overextending. Wanting to call that out as well with these amount of coins here and how they're positioning themselves. So that's the emotional aspect of your read, Pisces. Let's close you out with the spiritual message. And if you haven't done so, Pisces, go ahead, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate that. We're going to get into the spiritual marching orders for my Pisces collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do my Pisces need to act upon, move out on, be aware of? Hermitage. So the hermitage is a journey. See, this is closing out what I was saying as far as recharging your emotional batteries and making sure you are ready for what's coming. The spring is upon us. And when the spring comes, that's like a new year and an opening up of the earth where it breathes in and exhales in such a way. And you shed, some clothes, and the trees are blossoming and blooming. So make sure you're taking this current time to charge and go and reflect on the journey, because a hermitage is the journey. It's like the hermit from the tarot. Right? And the hermit is wise. The hermit can reflect and understand and be objective about every angle of life, the good, the bad, the ugly, and take it in stride and understand his position and where he sits. And I say he because on traditional tarot is represented most times by males, but gender again doesn't matter. Understand that it's more about the journey itself and what it takes to get there, Pisces. That now is the time that you reflect and give yourself the credit for how far you've come, right? Take stock of where you've come from, where you are, because where you're going is going to require that much more courage, grit, get up and go. So make sure you're settling yourself, conducting yourself in a certain grounded way right now, Pisces, to be able to propel forward with that much more grace, ease, and success. But that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.